Whilst he might be named after the god of thunder, Thor is a lot more like Narcissus, obsessed with his own reflection.
Oh, there you are. What are you doing? Hey, come here. Thor, come here. Come here a minute. Look at me. Look at me. If we let him, this would be 24 hours a day, every day. I'm just going to turn this around because I can't bear with him just standing and staring at himself. Thor will stare at himself in anything reflective, picture frames, the oven, the television's back patio door, anything he can see a reflection in, he will.
Hello, Kirsty. Hi. Hello. Hello. You're nice. Shall I come in?
Yeah, come on in.
Now, Thor over there, he's doing his thing, is he?
Yeah.
And that's what he does. So the first thing he did was go straight over there.
Yeah, literally not even interested in anything
So he's just
else.
looking at himself. Who came first then? Was it
Thor.
Thor?
Yeah,
Right.
and he has only started doing this since we've had him.
Right, OK. So what was Thor like before Loki came along?
He was a fun-loving, you know, centre of attention dog.
Yeah, it was no trouble at all.
Well, I can't fix the problem until I understand what's going on in Thor's head.
And to get inside Thor's head, Graeme's rigged up remote cameras to gain an understanding of his reflective obsession.
Thor, on your bed. Go on your bed.
Sit down.
So he's on his bed, giving a little tickle, which is quite like... Literally, as soon as Rory stood up, then Thor went, right, I'll go back to my reflection. Yeah, you see, things like what they seem here. He's not sort of straight on looking at a mirror. He's actually looking at an angle, doing it again. Collies do stare quite a lot. They stare to get what they want. And he's staring at them, just not directly.
Whilst Kirsty and Rory believed that Thor was obsessing over his own reflection, Graeme doesn't.
Now, here's the big thing. He ain't looking at himself in the mirrors. He's staring at you.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
He is. As soon as you're both out of the equation, like that, he stopped looking at the reflection.
Wow. Wow.
It's all about attention seeking.
Graeme's solution to unpicking this deep-rooted behaviour is shockingly simple.
You know, before when we were having a chat and you said, we've tried everything, the one thing you've not tried is do nothing.
No.
No.
Graeme believes that by actively ignoring Thor's behaviour, he'll soon get the message that he won't get attention from it and get bored of his own face.
So as long as he's looking in the reflection like that, don't even look at him.
Yeah.
And when he looks at them instead,
But if he does this...
praise.
Good boy. Yeah.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Now, he's gone back to the reflection.
Doing nothing may sound easy, but Kirsty and Rory's behaviour is just as ingrained as Thor's. Can they resist the temptation?
So hard not to look at him. Good boy.
Good boy.
Good lad.
After just a few minutes, there's signs Graeme's technique is working.
Hey, come here. Yeah.
Whilst Tracy was hoping Fern would be the perfect companion dog,
No.
Fern has a fixation which is driving Tracy to distraction.
Fern is completely obsessed by the shadows. When she watches them, she fixes herself on them, and she just won't stop. You can hear her teeth snapping. She's either jumping on it, pouncing on it, and she'll run up the sofa, up the wall, across the sofas, back of the sofas, everywhere, just to get the shadow or try and catch the shadow. I'm just scared she's going to knock herself out or knock her teeth out on the wall, because she literally throws herself at it.
Whatever Tracy does to try and stop Fern
Stop chasing them shadows.
doesn't work.
Kiss the ball. Come on. Let's play with that instead. Leave it. Come on. Leave it. What's this? Come on. Hello.
Hello, you all right?
Yes, thank you. Come in.
Within seconds of Graeme's arrival, the shadow hunting begins.
Oh, what's that then? I mean, that literally is just a reflection from me, is it, from my glasses?
Yeah. And it gets to a point where she jumps at the wall or the garden fence and almost knocks her teeth out.
Yeah. How long does she keep it up for?
She can do it all day.
And when Tracy shows Graeme how hard it is to distract Fern from her shadow chasing,
What's this? Fern? What's this?
it becomes clear how fixated she is.
Hey, what's this? Look at me, look at me.
Graeme believes he can break Fern's shadow fixation with a two-step distraction technique.
The first thing is that when Fern's chasing these shadows is to get her attention, which is easier said than done. We then give her something else to do. So it's going to be a game, a toy that's absorbing, more entertaining than shadows. So first of all, for the training, I thought, well, we need some proper shadows. Let's not do these things by halves, you know. So I've brought a spotlight with me. Also, to interrupt the behaviour, I've got a bell. So, one of these. So all I'm going to do is, if she does something naughty, like chasing shadows, and she's beginning to search around the floor now, if I just go, oh hello, good girl, then we need a toy that's going to be more fun than a shadow, yeah? So I'm watching her dancing around. Yeah, she's very spaniel puppy, she's actually quite kitten-like. So my thinking was, what if we train a dog with a cat toy? Never done it before in my life. So, what I've got behind here is this. Hey, what's this? Hey, what's it? Ooh, is that good fun? Where's he gone? Right, that'll do.
Whilst Fern may like her toy, will the bell be enough of a distraction to get her to play with it?
Well done.
What's this? Good girl. What's this?
Once Tracy gets her attention,
Oh,
Good girl.
perfect.
Fern chooses the toy
That's it. Look at that wacky tail. This is a great game.
and ignores the shadows. With repetition,
Good girl. Good. Good girl.
So she's...
Good
a
girl.
good habit is formed.
Good girl.
Well, this works.
Yeah.
Prince is one of 3 golden retrievers owned by Jeanette. And whilst his dad William and Uncle Harry are model citizens, young Prince loves to commit daylight robbery.
Give me that bag. Prince. Whatever I have in my hair is going to have it.
It's Jeanette's coffee mornings with her mum and friend Jane when 3-year-old Prince is at his worst.
Don't hurt Jane. Give that back now. He'll eat anything at all. Pizzas, sandwiches, bread, potatoes, peas, meat. Oh, you bad boy. Prince.
Mum Trish's lunch is one of Prince's favourites.
No. Yo. I don't want him to be pouncing on people when they do come round. I want to be able to invite people around.
Prince's scrunchie stealing is his most persistent habit.
Leave it. Ow! Oh!
Hello, Jeanette. Nice to meet you.
Come on in, Graham. Let's get kettle on.
There you go. 2 cups of tea.
Thank you very much, Graham.
There you go. Thank you.
Kids as well.
Oi! Oh, you beauty. He's quick, isn't he?
He's very quick, and he likes custard creams, don't you?
Yeah.
You really
He's kind
do.
of developed a taste for him by the looks of it, hasn't
Oh, I have about 3 packets in, one for me, and then I have to give rest to dogs.
Having helped himself to the bickies, Prince leaves Graham and Jeanette to get down to a serious chat.
So how old is he?
He's 3.5 now. Oh!
Beauty. Are you all right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's getting me scrunchy out of my hair. Ouch, Prince!
Oh, hang on.
Come here. Give me that now. Come here. That's what he does.
Well, I've got a little problem because I always demonstrate things to people in terms of training before I ask them to do it for themselves. But how do you demonstrate an issue with a scrunchie when you haven't got long hair? I've never had long hair. Until now. I'm back.
Wow. Hardly recognise you, Graham.
Do you like that?
Suits you.
Jeanette has always laughed off Prince's pilfering, but Graham wants to show her that using strong body language and a firm back-off command will put Prince in his place.
So if he comes up here and he goes for my scrunchie like he went for yours before, then what I'll do is turn and stand up. And I think that was the bit you were missing.
Yeah,
Right.
okay. The dog's really
He's pretty
interested
damned excited,
in you.
aren't you? Hello, you. So what we're going to do is, no. No. Back off. Good boy. Up again. Yeah.
Graeme might be impressed, but Prince isn't giving up.
Back off.
And neither is Jeanette.
Stick to your guns. Good boy. Good boy, because he's stopped, yeah? But calmly, 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 yeah? So, just be careful. Right, stand up now.
Back off. Good boy.
That's it. Now maybe move him sideways. That's it. So you see you're starting to own your own space. You're sending clear signals. Don't go for my hair bubble, you know. But if you're a good boy, Mummy loves you.
Yeah, right.
Pick up the ball! Pick up the ball, boy!
Oh, man. Who's got the ball? Where are you going?
80 miles away, in London, Denver the bearded collie has a 66-year-old grandma run ragged.
Come here.
Much to Jilly's distress, he's become fixated on busting balls.
When he's got it, he's totally obsessed with it. He's getting a lot of pleasure from these balls.
Denver may be getting a kick out of his football fetish,
Denver, pick up the ball! Pick up the ball! Oh, God!
but for Jilly, life's becoming unbearable.
When this happens, it's very hard for me to explain how emotional I get, how embarrassed, how upset, how worried I am, and it makes me very, very anxious.
Hello, morning, how are you?
Good, come in. Lovely
Thank
to
you
meet
very much.
To solve the issue, he has to see it for himself.
I see there's a couple of footballs there.
I have.
Should we have a kickabout, Harry? So, there we go. Oi, no. Right. Are you ready? Are you ready? There you go. Oh. That was that. He's really quick off the mark, you know. It's become a bit of a wrestling match, this.
Come on, leave it.
And Chili's beginning to lose her rag a little bit.
No, leave it. Leave it.
That's kind of impossible, isn't it?
It is impossible, Graeme, it really is, and it stresses me out. I'm stressed now.
The ultimate goal is to stop Denver's urge to chase down footballs, and the first step towards that is mastering his recall.
So, here we go. Good boy! Yay! What's this?
For this training, Graeme is using a whistle and a long lead.
There you go. Do you like that? Yeah, good boy!
Denver needs to learn when the whistle is blown, he must return. When he ignores the whistle, he's given a light flick on the lead.
Go on.
But when Denver gets it right,
Yay!
he's treated to an
Good boy.
extra helping of praise.
Yeah, good boy! So if you blow the whistle when you're ready, now come in.
Jilly's so used to being dominated by this hooligan hound, she can't find her voice.
What are you going to do? Needs to be quite sharp, really. That's it. There! Right, blow the whistle again. And flick. There! Run backwards.
Good boy.
Good,
With a little more practice,
good. Run. Go, that's it. Fantastic.
Boy, come on. Good boy.
she nails the technique.
Well done, you. Good boy.
Right, that's a good start. A really good start. I should get a football, really,
This
shouldn't
is
I?
a big one.
It is.
Until now, even the bounce of a ball could send Denver into a frenzy. If he reacts, Jilly will need to bring him under control with just the whistle and the lead.
Here we go. Oh. That's a small miracle. Like, oh, well done!
Good boy.
Hey!
Good boy. Good
Super.
boy.
How'd you feel?
Wow. Quite elated.
Yeah, that's amazing.